All right, guys, it's Friday. It's the second Friday. And you know what hasn't gone on here in 8 weeks? We've missed 4 of them. Beer 30s. Every second Friday we have beer 30 for those that are invited. Bring me a case of beer and I'll think about inviting you. But just leave the case of beer in the fridge and then go home. Then I'll let you know if you're invited or not a week later. But anyway, beer 30s every second Friday. And we canceled it a bit because the last one that we were going to have would have been December 24th. That's Christmas Eve. Can't be doing that. People got to be with their families, right? So we canceled it. We haven't had any since because of the snow and the weather being shitty. But today it is back on. So that is awesome. So I'll show you what's going on today because it's a short day. I'm out here. It's 10 o'clock now and I've only got till 1. I get 3 hours because Beer Friday starts at 2:30. Yeah. Oh, why am I leaving at 1? Because I have to shower and clean up and, get my hair perfect, right? So we're going to get some glass in this bad boy today. Let's get some glass in it. I don't know if I'll get side glass all in it, but we'll try. That's what we're going to try. You can see we did a little rotation here. The Model A was sitting. Now the Buick is sitting. There we go. But anyway, we're going to go for this. We're going to start with the back window. Back window's right here. All the glass is tinted, nice green, so that's cool. Okay, so got the front window in. Woohoo! Got the front window in here. And we have got it shaded, tinted green, which is very cool. We've got the back window in. Again, tinted green. And I've got, can't open this door now to show you because I pushed the truck back. You can see I got the vent window in and the door glass in on the passenger side. So let's take a look. So I'm going to show you guys a little something here if I can. So we're going to start with the vent windows. Okay. These trucks are very simple to deal with the rubber channels. There's not much to them. So on the vent window, you have a channel, a fuzzy that goes along there. All you need to do is dig it out, which I started right here. Okay, I don't know if you can see this from a distance. Let's see if I can try and do this. See if I can set this camera up. You guys can see what's going on. Maybe you can, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is, there we go. All you're going to do is you're going to grab it from one end here. And you're going to pull it. And you're going to pull that sucker right out of there. That's it. She's a dried up old this one. Try and grab it around this end maybe. Oh, I gotta get something to pull it out here. Thought I had a screwdriver sitting here somewhere. I don't know where it went. Anyway, I can just push it out with this pair of scissors. After I poke my eye out, right? There we go. Alright, so there we go. We're just gonna grab it. Where are we here? Just gonna grab it. Sorry guys, just gonna grab it. You're just gonna pull it out just like that. It comes out in hunks, right? Okay, and then basically once you get it all out, finish getting it out of here. Okay, got it all out. Camera here. So there we go. Nice and clean and behind this truck too. Things like brand new. Now all you do is you take your new one right here. You basically see how it folds. Look at, you can see it just folds, and you're going to start at the top. Always start at the top and just push it in all the way along. So let me get this done, then I'll set the camera up. It's probably not going to film properly. I'm going to have my back towards you and everything else. But anyway, let's set the camera here. It is what it is. Throw this old shit on the floor. I don't know, can you see me there? No, you can't see me. I got the camera in the wrong fucking spot. How about there? Okay, now you can see me kind of. You're not seeing what I'm doing here because I haven't got a tripod thing or whatever the hell you call it. Put on the camera. Anyway. Basically, I'm just grabbing this. It folds. It's already got the bends to fold. Like that. Just starting it like that. Okay? Do that all the way down. All the way. That sucker in there. There we go. Now I'm going to push it in. Push it in. What I did was I just grabbed myself a nice little punch with a round tip right here. Not going to hurt nothing. I just push it all the way along the channel till it gets in there. Okay. So let me shut the camera off and I'll get back to you and show you. There's no point wasting battery time because you can't see much from where I'm filming it anyway. Okay, so I got the fuzzy in there. I say it just pushes in. It's never coming out of there. Can't because it's got these little lock grooves. Unless you actually seen it in person, you'd understand. But it's not coming out unless you pull it out. So the next step is we've got the exact same one, right? And this one obviously is much longer. And you're going to start by feeding it in. And what I do here on this one is it's the channel that goes along here, up and in. I start by feeding it in. This channel goes all the way down through the door, down into here. So I start with this right at the very bottom of this channel and work my way up, and then I'll show you. I'll leave it hang down a bit. So we'll get this and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so this is what I meant. I leave it hanging down a bit back here because it's too long. You'll understand when you see it. If you look at it right now, this would go all the way here, which would be in the way of the vent window. It should end right around here. I put tape up. Put tape all across the doors. Because what you do is after you put this in, you leave it hanging down like this. Slip the glass down in the door. Okay? Slip that down in there. The next step is to take your vent window and slip it in there, but leave it loose. Do not try to put it in. Just leave it kind of dangling around. So I'm going to grab the vent window, I'm going to set it in place, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I wish I had a tripod for this camera right now so I could just film as I go and explain it, but I don't. Here, I can try and do this for you guys. I don't think it's going to work though. Let me look. Let me look here. Well, you're not really seeing what I'm up to because the camera's so low, and I don't want to start stacking stuff on this gentleman's truck. So you're just going to have to hang on, and I'm going to shut the camera back off and film as we go. Or keep piecing the film together. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. You can see what I mean. I've set the vent window in there. I've just left it all loose. Obviously, it's got to go up in here tight. If you were to put the vent window up in here tight, this track would then swing out this way, which would not allow you to get the glass in there. So the next step that you want to do is I'm going to slide the regulator into the hole. And then I'm going to try and make sure I'm going to lube all this up before I put it together. You're going to get that rubber ball stud down on the track for the glass. Now this is a two-person job, but I can handle this by doing it by myself. So I'll lift the glass up, I'll slide that piece onto the track of the glass. I'll make sure everything's lubed up. Then I'll work this piece right here, I'll work it around till it lines up with here and get the bolts in. Then I'll wiggle these in place to go onto the glass, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It probably doesn't, but hey, I'm not a teacher. I'm just showing you a piece of glass going in a Ford pickup. Even if you get one tip out of it that helps you out, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So next, I'm going to slide this in. Now, sometimes I will mention that when you put this in, you'll get this piece on the glass, and you'll put this piece here, will come through this hole here. You won't see the bolt holes. Sometimes the bolt holes will not line up. What you got to do then is you got to take a window winder, have it handy, crank this, and as you crank it, this will move. And it will line the holes up. So have your bolts ready when you do this. Okay, so you can see the glass is in. This is still not in place. Has to be pulled up tighter. Right? This is all loose. But if it makes any sense, like I said, I left this loose, so I kicked this end out, which brought this pole in like that. So I got the glass hooked up on this piece I was telling you about. So you have your glass sitting there. You lift your glass up with your hand. You grab your regulator. You slide this in here, you get your regulator over here, sometimes the bolts don't line up, you grab your handle, you turn it, the bolts will start to line up. You make sure the glass is sitting in this channel all the way down, and then you can wiggle this in place and get the glass in this channel. Now the next step is to wiggle this up where it should be, put some screws in these holes, and you got that in. Then we'll come along, we'll get this over here, we'll cut it to the proper length, chop it off, and then you got your one bolt down here, goes here, that's this channel, coming all the way down, you put that bolt in. Everything has adjustment, so you have to play with stuff. If you're like, my glass isn't lining up right, You got adjustment here up and down. You got adjustment with this thing back and forth. You got adjustment. Really no adjustment where this goes. Screws go in, that's it. That's about it. So there we go. I'll finish up what I got to do here and I'll show you. Okay, there we go. Door gloss is in. Felts are in. Fuzzies are in. I forgot to mention to you guys about the fuzzies. When you got this window in here and it is sitting here sloped and you got everything dropped in the bottom of the door, before you start putting the glass together on the channel, put your fuzzies in. Because you'll never get them in after, or maybe you will, but the window only, if you see what I mean here, watch this. What did I do with the window crank? I'm just leaving the window cranks off for now because obviously I got to put the, we're going to put the door panels on. Let's get this window down. See how the window sits right here? It's kind of hard to get the fuzzies in. So when the window is dropped on the door, you can get them in. So with everything loose, when everything's laying in here loose, come along and put your fuzzies in. They just push in. That's it. So there we go. We got a window in. Windows are in. Look how nice that closes. Windows are in and door locks are in. That's good. I'm glad. All the glass is in this bad boy. Take your time when you're putting stuff together. Take your time. That's all I can suggest. You try and rush it, something's going to go wrong. You're going to fuck something up. And you're going to be there twice as long, if not even longer. And then you're going to do repairs and you're just going to be pissed off in the end. Sometimes if you just stop for a moment and you just go slow at it, it works out. When we bring cars home from paint, I hate having them around here. I want them done as quickly as possible. I usually give myself 1 week to 2 weeks to get them out of here because I don't have a lot of room in the shop, as you see. So they kind of got to come into the mechanical welding shop area, and it's like, oh God, it's not the mechanical that worries me. It's just you're over there on the far side of the bay, welding, grinding, you worry about that shit, right? So I need to get them done fairly quick. But with that being said, a truck like this, if I spent, I don't know how many days, 4 or 5 days straight on it, you get it done. But then I feel like I'm rushing it and I may overlook something, or I may be in a hurry and scratch it. Then it's going to be here even longer because I got to repair it. So what I do is every day I have a game plan of what I want to do to the vehicle. And right now, for instance, it's a truck. My game plan for today was just to get all the glass in it. That's it. It was a bonus. I got the door locks in. I pick a little bit every day and just take my time rather than trying to push it and get it all done and fuck something up. So with that being said, it is damn well earned Beer Friday, right? So we're gonna work our way in here. This is a cooler. This is a fridge. All right, we got the Budweiser, we got the MGD. Oh, we got the Pilsner, we got the Old Ale, we got the Milwaukee, we got some more Budweiser, we got some homemade beer, we got some Stellar beer, and then we got Hank's beer. You all know Hank. Hank, my shop dog. Oh, see, Hank's lager, except it's a horse. Hank's a Frenchie. But he's as strong as a horse, so what the hell. Anyway, oh, we got even beers down below. We got Corona, we got Sleeman, we got everything. With that being said, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Remember, Sunday's around the corner. Not going to be the greatest this time this Sunday. I told you I got a birthday party to go to, but I'm still going to get some sort of video up there for you. Okay, guys, hey, big hell yeah, it's Beer Friday. See ya.